next is a red wine. You know, we hear so many health benefits about red wine, that it can help you live longer, yada, 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 the antioxidants, marketing. There's the active ingredient that is supposed to give you long-lasting whatever life is so small in red wine that it would take copious amounts of red wine to get it. So don't drink red wine just for the effects of, you know, living longer. There's other things you can do, like diet and exercise, that will help you live longer as well. So don't bank on the red wine. Average red wine calories. Now, of course, depending on the brand, it's going to vary. What I found was about 120 calories for 6 ounces is a typical pour at a restaurant. However, if you're pouring it yourself, it might be a little more. So make sure, along with that you are actually weighing out what you're pouring. I mean, bottles and cans are pre-measured, but a glass of wine that you pour yourself, maybe not so much, but weigh it out basically, or measure it, or whatever you want to do. So you got 120 grams. We're going to divide it by 4, or 120 calories. We're going to divide it by 4. We got 30 grams of carbs versus the 4 grams it says on the bottle. So again, there's a big difference between 30 and 4. You calculate 3 glasses of wine, that's 90 grams of carbs. For a bikini competitor in prep, that's just about all of them for the day. So I don't know, not worth it for me. I love it. I love the taste of red wine, but not going to do it.
Yeah.
We got to calculate it for fats, though, too. So we take our 120, we divide it by 9, and we get 13 grams of fat. And right now I'm sitting at like 50 grams of fat. So if I calculate it as fats, that's not even like 4 glasses of wine. And man, back in the day, college KK, college me, I could throw back a bottle of wine. So drinking like all your calories there, not very fun. Now, are you a red wine drinker or a white wine drinker? You're red wine, aren't you?
Only red wine. Come on, I'm Italian. What do you expect? Forget white wine. So yeah,
white wine is disgusting. Sorry, everybody, but it is the gross.
Some people drink it. Some people drink, and that's next on the list. So white wine is actually, it looks like pretty similar. It's exactly the same, no?
Yeah, I couldn't find any big discrepancies in, calorie-wise. So about the same macros, 120 calories, again, 4 grams of carbs on the bottle per 6 ounces. In reality, that's going to cost you 30 grams of carbs, or how many fats did I say? I just realized I calculated all my fats wrong.
12.
That's me being an idiot. 12. Oh, yes. Well, 13. Yeah. 13.3 is what I
13,
actually is.
Whatever. Well, here's a fun fact, too. With all these wines, good luck ever finding a wine with calories on it, people.
I know.
Like, I've seen it at the store, when I'm getting some wine, because I do. I've seen, there's this wine called, like, Fit Vine or some shit. I see all these fitness wines and all this stuff, and I'm like, what is this? And literally, I bought it once. It's the absolute worst thing. Wouldn't even suggest it. Would never suggest it. That should be, is it worth your macros? But, it's terrible, and it has no difference, really. And that's the thing. You won't find, like, with any of these kind of things, like beers and all this and some of the other things, they have calories on there. You're not finding a nutrition label on wine. So you're going to have to, like, pretty much go figure it out in MyFitnessPal from the first point of just finding some generic thing and then just do it this way. It's better to just do it this way. And remember that this is not going to be 100%. It's pretty approximate.
Exactly.
So
20%.
All the more reason to not focus on the 4 calories or the 4 carbs, and instead pay attention to those calories and even estimate it might be higher. Because if you like, more sugary types of red wine, like Zinfandel or something very popular, stuff like that, or any of the girly wines, like, girly wines, I say, but, there is some dessert wines. I guess that's a better way to put it. Dessert wines. Or Moscatos, all this kind of stuff. You're stacking a lot of sugars. Okay.
Well, I should have looked into.
That will take.